What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy TMC Showtime back with another live video for you guys, man. All right, man. It's been a while since I played this, man. I told you I was changing things up and playing different games. I remember this game that I bought a while back, around this time in March last year. 2K25 wrestling. We gonna continue my rise. I believe I did finish my rise. I believe they updated it, and I didn't know that they updated it. So we about to have a good time. I hope you guys enjoy the storyline, all the stuff that I create within the 2K25 WWE. I am getting 2K26 WWW. I am getting 2K26 for wrestling. Say it that way. I am getting 2K26 for wrestling. So you guys stay tuned for possibly a new character, or you guys want me to bring back Antonio Frost. Like, you guys let me know. I've been using Antonio Frost for the last 2 years in wrestling. So you guys let me know if you guys want Frost back for 26. Just leave that in the comments if y'all want Frost back. Just I hope you guys enjoy the content that the live stream tonight, and let's just have some fun. If nobody's in here, we still gonna have some fun. All right, let's get into it. Let's get this cracking, man. I ain't want to be too long. So let's go over to wrestling and let's get this rocking. Here we go, man. Here it is, y'all. It's been a while since I played this, so you guys are gonna hear my voice until whenever I end my stream. That'll be the second time you hear my voice. Other than that, you guys are gonna hear the content of the game. All right, you guys are gonna hear me too much. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go have some fun. All right.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
You all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here's your punching bag for the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Bach!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 213 pounds, TNT, the Nightmare!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves. This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted. Oh.
Backbreaker. Just punishing the leg.
Oh, right to the chest.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Spinebuster! Oof. Scaling the turnbuckle here.
He's pumped up and so taking flight.
What a splash! Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Being placed in the corner here.
Charging up the arm, and ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Taking flight. Diving body splash.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Targeting the chest, very effective.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
He's staying on the offensive.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And there's a good blow to the body. He connects with a counter.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Oh.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
and a stomp right to the back. He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
Buck looks knocked out.
There's two.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The follower is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 213 pounds, TNT, the Nightmare!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts. Anyone in the ring tonight is going to learn a harsh lesson. You don't test the Don.
Yeah, a win here tonight proves that Tony D'Angelo is truly...
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, man.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Ooh.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Converts it into a headlock.
Boom.
Wrenching the arm with a hammerlock. Taken down with that one.
Backbreaker.
And what a push. Elbow drop. And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him. Suplex.
That'll rearrange the spine. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
What a barrage of stomps.
A proverbial
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Big splash.
Look at this, just
The stomp in every single part of his body. Uncorks another one.
no respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
I understand getting yourself fired up.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, and back of the elbow.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Oh, my goodness. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Being set, taking flight.
Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Stop after stop after stop.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
And he tosses it back in now.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's in and the spinning power bomb.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out. Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator. Hit on D'Angelo. Just might do it. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Well, I'm not fighting again for another 6 months. I suppose this would be a unique way to train for that. All right, I'm in.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right, show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Use your jujitsu! Get them on the mat! Have fun in there! This is wrestling! Don't let them get in your head! Stay strong! Keep your guard up. Stay focused. Keep the pressure on. Don't give them room to breathe. Mix up your attacks. Keep them guessing. You're gonna fit in just fine here. Use your speed to your advantage.
2! 3! 1! 2! 3! 4! 5! 6! 7!
You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged. Use your striking to set up a grapple. You're gonna make NXT pay. Watch out for counters.
1, 2. It's over. Ring it.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Oh look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment! You two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe?
That's a tag.
Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got 1 million of them.
One.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
Tag is good. Tag is good.
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing? Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning. Alexis and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview. You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase. JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good.
One, two, ring the bell.
I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working? Not gonna lie, this beats working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing? You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase.
One, two, three. There's the tag.
They call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center. Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them.
There's a tag. Tag was made.
I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses. I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
There's the tag.
two were supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it.
1, 2, it's over.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. Corey, what's the champ's mindset right now heading into this huge title defense?
Confidence is key, Cole. They have to remind themselves that they are the absolute best WWE has to offer right now. The moment they doubt that is the moment we could very likely see them get picked off.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, TNT The Nightmare and the Warrior Princess. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT... How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a ride. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. Instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stops.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And Lexus just got torn down there.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Ooh! Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Ooh! Boom!
Chucked right out of the ring.
Clothesline! So effective. Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So precise with the super kick. Brutal stomp to the body. And then the chest as well.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Double suplex.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Overhead chop. The challenger taking some minor damage. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Forearm club.
Boom! Read that one. Clothesline.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag. Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Here's a chance to prove yourself. Think you can handle this match?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 213 pounds, TNT, The Nightmare! And his opponent, representing the Final Testament, from Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada, weighing in at 290 pounds, Here is your winner, TNT, The Nightmare!
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty, Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
All tied up now.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Oh, my! Locking up with one another.
And into a wrist lock.
Bam! A painful top wrist lock now. Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Ooh! Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Solid punch. And that was obviously not a part of Mark's strategy. Body shot. With authority.
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and down we go. Mark is out. That's it.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's...
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Down we go. Mark is out. That's it.
2. Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here, like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey you, my name's Psycho Sally and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real bait and switch. You hustled us to take the Unity titles right back to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake.
And from New York, weighing in at 213 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, TNT, The Nightmare!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
You're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
A shot at taking the Mutiny Championship back home to WWE is on the line.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Oh, what a knee.
Oh, my, what a splash. Ooh.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, spine buster.
He's headed to the top now.
It is his time to take care of business. Taking flight.
Oh, God. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Delivers the knee.
Sharp punch.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Flying.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
He counters with a great reversal.
Momentum going back to Noam's corner.
Now's a chance for Dar to get back into this match.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. He's climbing to the top. From way up. Nobody home. What an impact. Oh, with authority. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here. Oh, man. Two-handed choke slam.
He's looking poised to finish Noam off.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and...
Revolution's in the spinning powerbomb.
No way Dar's coming back from that.
Oh, just a straight deadlift of power into a dominator.
Just caught all that with his face, and now Dar's opened up. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and...
Oh, that's into a spinning powerbomb.
No way Dar's coming back from that.
Oh, man, he's out. Dar is eliminated from this gauntlet match.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
NXT is near and dear to my heart, and I have to tell you, the passion on display here is second to none.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Two-handed choke slam. Drops the elbow.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. Back suplex on the apron.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
Lands the knee.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
He's got to do something, anything to get back in this fight.
Clothesline.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
he's getting pumped. He's taking flight.
Body splash.
Placed him in the corner here. Clothesline in the corner. Oh my, what a splash. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Two-handed choke slam. His adrenaline is pumping right now. Drops the elbow.
Making his way to the top here.
Taking flight. Diving body splash. Clothesline.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
2. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the shoulders.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
Clothesline! Off with their head. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Dominator! With the cover, he's going for it.
And they kick out at 2. And frustration might be starting to set in.
Oh, weakening the leg here.
Elbow drop with authority.
Put in the corner now.
Wes gets the better there.
Wes is pushing back now.
That could be the spark Wes was looking for.
What a shot. He's really mounting pressure at will now.
It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out in front.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Taking flight. Look out below.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Wes needs to get his wits about him fast.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. All the momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
Wesley is in serious danger.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Right to the leg.
And the momentum's clearly against Wes now.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop. Backbreaker.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Look out. Oh, my God.
Two-handed choke slam.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in.
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Oh my, what a splash! He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and
Revolution's in the spinning powerbomb.
Wes went down in a heap.
This could do it for the win.
Cover. Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner, TNT, The Nightmare.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
What a barrage of stomps. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Just stomping every single part of his body. Oof. Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
The fight being brought right into Wolfgang's front door.
You gotta expect some lumps and bumps in the chamber. Big splash! Tremendous impact.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Going up to the top now. Here we go.
Taking flight. Wolfgang expected that one. Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Backbreaker.
That'll turn your lights out. Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, wait, right. Single leg drop kick caught him. Will this be enough? Stopping the pin there.
Oh!
Oof. Oh, kick connects.
Two-handed choke slam.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. Oh, and it's reversed. He can do it here. Here's the cover. Gets the shoulder up after one.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought. Backbreaker. Wow, that is some impressive strength. Dominator.
Duke's looking completely powerless.
From the middle rope.
I don't
know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the last ride.
Hudson won't come back after that. 2. No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen. Big splash.
Oh, man.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Planted face first.
Boot to the mush. Effective way to counter any attack. Backbreaker. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
There is no mercy inside Elimination Chamber. There is only punishment and pain.
Chase being stopped. This is not where you want to be. Looks like Nathan Frazier is next into the chaos of the chamber. Nasty one right to the chest.
He catches Jensen with a big counter.
Uh-oh, watch out! Double Russian leg sweep. Elbow finds its mark. Boom! Kick.
Nasty kick. Boom.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
STL.
Posting up their opponent.
But planted with a Uranagi.
Wolfgang got it. Can he end it? The walls are closing in now. Only 4 superstars left.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Sleeper slam.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And only gets a 1 count.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Will that close Andre out?
2.
Now only 3 superstars are left standing within the Elimination Chamber.
He'll make his way to the ring. Clothesline.
Good.
Into the cover. Breaks the close count.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, just a straight deadlift, the power into a dominator.
Oh, switches it into a reverse DDT.
We could be moments away from Wolfgang's doom. Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and...
Oh, momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
Here we go. Just 2 superstars left. Either one could come out on top in this Elimination Chamber match.
Wow, belly.
Oh, moonsault! Man, did you see the height on that?
Arm control applied and a...
Working on the arm wringer. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty.
From the top.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Two-handed choke slam. Ooh, targeting the leg there. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Up the rope he goes. Wicked clothesline. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Maybe now is the time to try and get some distance. Use the fact. Taking flight. splash.
2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
The life left in Nathan might be out.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb. Can that finish Nathan?
Cover. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one out of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like the compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mix.
The following contest is a...
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side.